the NDC ebewini 2020 elections. Near there, it's not the first time so our professor Ghana ha. Na nyamincha de 229 abesran ewo efienti ni
celebrate so you
trust way
celebrate say what Ghana
yeah
kwana sorry no shebin kwam na bi so kansam prophet de Ghana ha de obia onim prophet Nigel Gaisie I say Ghana want ha very
one no and the general overseer Prophetic Hills Chapel and abesran prof. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Na hunemu boko die.
Nyankopon me mo pacha nso e.
Adom no ya no na mbom punimpu e wo fi hada. Am say ne da di kan ya wo besra ya ne.
Anen pacha for. But since I'm mobile, ya trim me sir but me o busy schedule since.
Yeah.
And I think within over the weekend I may accept it and I'm semeba.
Ampa.
Number chair for saying.
If I me Kwame na.
Nana de minim na ofifi bansing program
so. Okay.
Aya na metie. Aya metie no. Ono enmi na mosquito e o studio. Ti michia wo chief on so.
Obiajo so. Ma mention say fi ha from a bad news bia na nka ya to say you were involved in an accident. I just say nearly took your life, about 4 other people in that same accident and so what happened?
I've never again forgive me Mexico ne brofone kakra again michia nana michia crew ni na pahin bi otie bia no michia my Ghana michia masafo michia Prophet Hill Chapel and we Muslims and so on fasting so no we salute them, we are praying for them, we are with them nti minya accident that and Kukua night saga no that little man on that station. Oh no yes no man. I've never had any accident. Me call program or me call crusade. I was done by OT region. See me banana me who said me better accident so with my team.
Okay.
And me see me car mu and me boa as the Bible admonishes us to do. And the next minute is all over me accident that. But I pray to God say he been so.
Neighbor bia o so when accident
metie
me na yi free mu o
me accident that say Ghana
ankrofo a woni omo nan enam emu nan ya hwe
me accident that but the me accident that it is an agenda that for some period of time some people set and but again Bible says who is a man that says a thing that it cometh to pass which the Lord has not sanctioned. See, they wish that for me but I believe God said it will not happen. Me mama too na Captain Smart we Ose na Ose Captain Smart Shaun oh don't worry me I'll honor you. I've been watching you into Captain Ka program now
and want to be kan
so fast 1 minute gwajo
oh
na no minute
Becca saw no minimum. And there's also na me no plan like of me office no.
Yeah.
We give some. Okay, that's okay. For the respect I have for your station, I'll just go on. Okay. If not for you and the respect I have for you, I would have worked out. But respectfully, I'll go on.
Yeah. Because originally you knew you were going to have one with him. Thank you so much.
And na Kwame na me person this na so for that we okay we so.
Me very okay. Me so say me hwe mani so as a prophet there. Me so ma timemufo me so ma on my Ghana. But as me Nigel Gaisie they mean so but nyame abem me nyame frɛ wo ben o na me di for me yes for nti ye di for no nyame ben ye pa ti mean so aside their harassment here and there their systemic agenda to block because the system feel that you are not speaking, you are against them. But we are telling them the truth. And I think President Kufuor in my lifetime I voted for President Kufuor, and this very one I voted. The last one I voted for His Excellency the former president because Nyamisha Mr. Omanum Fanembra. And we are damning the effects and human is a dose to be bring into everybody should set up for the hardship that is about to come.
I don't put in a name a President John Dramani Mama.
Oh, now Nami Israel. And I'll pray so will not make the program so political because elections are over. The FIXGHANA has thwarted the agenda of God. So I don't want to really go into politics. I want us to talk about issues of bread and butter that can help the nation. And
also about what you also see.
I was in Israel every year. I go Israel about 4 times.
Okay.
Tel Aviv, with David Continental Hotel, and then the Lord came to me, and I was saying, "Can't show my Ghana see for Kwame Dramanimbra," and I did not even know the former president was called Kwame. Into me buy and na me refi because me daria me throw woman na me refi. Into me da hono sana radi say me said there's a lady called Ebony. Now obeko oneka keche Kwame apia omeko sunyane on the ticket of one we ensa we sponsorship no benya se the no mbewu. And I was then preaching on number 1 FM because the Lord is ministering to me because on the rather me kasa him channel. Me prophetic no me da na me hu ne more. Into me da me church. Into I went into my dad and said, okay, catch that crime appear. And one lady called Ebony Ombewu. Into I said it on air. Into I think it's about catch by into me perhaps shoot is half shoe ya me say or buy no be say half shoe na I'm kind of say na or see or say chebi or say they be a book concert and your friend and I'm going to say for the respect he has had for the oil upon my life and you're riding into me trim and the lady came on Facebook with the dear but again me nim me who that so say oh yeah it's unfortunate. I respect the soul of but ebemo. So after that, one journalist invited me like a time like this. And it'll be something, what again am I seeing? I'm saying, Nyamese or man for Kwame Dramanimbra. Now, see, I'm for number or mine Ghana back on 1983. I was not born in 83. And thank God said the signals are all showing. One any D4, you cannot judge a prophet circumstantially. A prophet is judged by time. And a prophet is judged by his deeds and fruits. Not somebody's biases or somebody's imaginary thoughts or whatever. So you can't say nyami D4. A man express will be a D4 and also in D4. And I think say Ghana from Abo and Breme. I mean the evidence are clear. Left, center, right. I mean the evidence are clear.
Evidence. Yeah.
Oman Morty. And to say generally,
you support fix the country now.
I want to distance myself from it, like I said. But of course, anybody that loves Ghana needs to be fixed. I'm not a politician, I'm a prophet. Anybody that loves Ghana needs to be fixed. Our roads needs to be fixed. I went to Oti Damba and it's bad. Kana de ko eni hina ties ni na papa mama obi accident ye kotos no it is a central government, it is a system, it is leadership. If we have right leadership, I was telling my team say South Africa yaribi intimincho your leadership is working. South Africa accidents be intimincy because from Pretoria to Joburg road no accident intimincy me matina UK there are certain but you see when people are not exposed and you are telling them wisdom, you are telling them by the message of God, you are catch almost say on my Ghana will be some of the things that Ghana goes through. If you are it's we have no business to be in doom so. We have no business to go through what I am mature your bompire and see can na Mrs. Sasa can me fat taxi be and see me be seen no say Prophet Nigel. I'm so only me no see and me show TV. And I say, me who the main Jew sika. I say me 2020 the main job and person kasa na me juma. Na say taxi driver juma be. I say me call UCC. Me we 4 years ago. Me nye juma nti me a taxi driver. If our graduates are becoming, with no disrespect to taxi drivers, if the graduates, the middle class are rather becoming the proletarian, the lower class, then what is the benefit for the lower class? That is what when we say it, people don't get it. When we say it's all about leadership.
So the people who don't get it probably will say, okay, so you can't leadership be a leader.
Yeah.
Say if you find yourself as a software, who your leader?
Yes, please. Yeah, Pasha.
You can't be a hey. You probably might be leading.
No, it's not probably. You are a voice, Nana. You are a voice in this country.
How are we helping as pastor? Issues maybe Dumso came then Mahama time.
Yeah.
It went and as a resurfacing the idea.
Yeah. But let's not you see let's call a spade and not a dingy too. Let's not say a resurface. Abba. Dumso has come. You understand? Don't call a dog by different name. No, but say you know. Nana, you know your I mean, so okay. So be saying we are not saying or say no answer. So it's all boils down to leadership. Kwame, so baby Samia, it's leadership. Where I baby and I'm not so for pain be a bon common. Now catch them and say, on mine is 90% administration, 10% human activity. And its leadership is administration. Nana said, the Ghanaian, like to answer, to go back to the taxi driver, Obiokra's degree from UCC. Me call Legon. Most of my mates are still not working. Some of them who cry no more ferry, no more journey. System not failing the streets. System not failing here for man. And some of us are meme mami here me fi here mu pa. And say nyame we mu mobone will make a voice. We have to talk for omo money bi no. But the little few, because of their parochial almost stomach, you know, they'll try to paint her black. They'll try to do everything to gang us. Meme ba nyame catch them and say, Captain Smart member tono. No, the Lord told me to member tono because the system feel that he's against them and they'll make sure they kick him out. That is what the Lord told me before I came. So, me bane ba kan no gase papa na ka che en ne kre. Ye kan the kre chere Ghana, especially West Africa. So what you can call West Africa, everything in Ghana, me kan so when one sister. Yem kan the kre. So I say West Africa, everything here when you go to Sierra Leone the same thing. If you go to Liberia it's the same thing, you go to Cote d'Ivoire it's the same thing. West Africa. And the earlier West Africa wakes up, the better. Because North Africa is not like that. Southern Africa is not like that. East Africa is not like that. West Africa, we are seeing in West Africa now catch it. West Africa catch, and it's leadership.
It had to start from somewhere anyway. And maybe say, okay, so you say if you talk about leadership, will be a leader
in its own. Let's say
how are you helping to one casa within to bring people up to meet up to the expectations?
Okay, embrace your mujina. I've employed them. The lowest me TV station me bookshop me drink me some investment yes so kakra we are helping. But again, what we are helping them obi anto aba mame da obi anto ya taxes mame. We have set Romans chapter 12, Romans chapter 30. We have set a central leadership. And that is where strength and weakness must emanate from.
But that central leadership is drawing power from more so for you.
Very also.
Because that's a do election time.
No, but no, you appreciate it. Very also. You appreciate it. At a time, power resides in the people. When we talk about power, Lord Aten will tell you that the people is power. But at a time, the people surrogate the power to a given person. Now we have given it to His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, and he must show absolute leadership and leadership and leadership, and that's it.
And he's not showing.
No, for me, like I said today, I'm not here. Elections are over. Yeah. So you say it, and they'll come after you. You say people that they are by this time they started insulting. You can feed them. You are telling you. Power, but you see, at the end of the day, no. Me, I look at bread and butter. I look at positive. It doesn't pay my bills. People don't pay bills talk anyhow. If you pay bills like that little man on that TV, Kukwana, he talks anyhow because he doesn't pay bills and he's a little man. Little men destroy great men. So what to one and you see, make up na baby amity. By the mercies of God, many problem be to say Jesus, baby. Many problem be I'm sorted by the mercies of God. Nia ye cannot, ye come Mom, because me, I was sleeping in the gutter and I slammed down. Into what would take gutter when the air come out? And at every given time, there must be somebody that will tell power the truth. But the current day, they don't like the truth. And people like us, they're so mutiye, critical voices like us. Because at the end of the day, we are not coming to you for bread. We don't need anything from you.
I'm confused here. I mean, I'm confused here. People like you as in pastors.
Yes, please.
Confused here. What can you
say is because your mom reference a diplomatic passport. Your mom must say some also. Some of us we have decided not to be compromised. Now during the election, if me I wanted to be compromised, come into me $1. But ye pesi Kenya men, of course, ye pesi Kenya men ne any nyame ne nko. Well, Bible said Galatians chapter 6 verse 6 na nipa beguno obicha. So that some me I don't want to be compromised. And coming to me in Kamisika. Enemy theater me them.
My member of field no so.
Okay, sir.
Of field no so. Where does prophecy meet election? Prophecy ni election or higher politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, two about numbers. Prophecy didn't see a D.
Okay.
I don't know who needs a Nino and now needs Angosana. Okay. What do they meet?
Okay, me that say again, me share with you from here. Your types of prophets. Your minor prophets and your major prophets. And a major prophet, no, your major prophet be in a given field. And every major prophet and every prophet, no, was some and share how you be defined. Yeba Joel talks about restoration. Joel talks about the Holy Spirit. But Jeremiah, he talks about the people of going into exile. Ononema Jeremiah. Yeba Isaiah say the virgin will give birth. Now that makes Isaiah. And see, you cannot be and we have prophet that like Samuel, he ministered at Shiloh. He ministered before the people of God at Shiloh. He had a nationalistic oil. You were a diphobia a radidio minor amomo. They see like me by the mercies of God. And I'm not the only person. Ghana has a lot of it. Your home last Thursday, your angels ever found me costro. Eko can send me brain me. And you were difua. Nediano or hey, it happened to me a sense. Mediano by the message of God, meet me sense. I met me whom bit me fimimu, aquabonte, aqua check yaba. Into me on nationalistic oil. And I not just nationalistic oil, I speak about America, I speak a mediano. No. Into you can't be a prophet.
And a major prophet.
They said yes, they said Daniel. Daniel had a kingly oil. I have a kingly oil.
Okay.
Like Esther, she had a queenly oil that she could go to the king. And you be I could draw me one. Nancy, yes, I and Uncle be air. And then normal say young man like me, meet my catcher on man paying. So I want to mean yammy because median a divine. A mechanic, a nippon semi, they bet me attack me. And some of the seconds back and the regular person whom I am from and own to me and home the Bamas Mecca. Now, say, say,
especially the major prophets.
Yes, please.
I be working on your own on a national level.
Yes, please.
Is it possible that as you are seeing, one is saying, say, this party will win, the other is saying that this party will not win? Meanwhile, you are saying the
very
same.
Possible.
How?
Possible. How? We see in bits and prophesy in bits. Yeah, it depends on where you are standing before God. Young Crawford, omu medo, ebi hu ano emetra. Obi won wo be hu ano hu medo amatra, but can embem because onye hu adwuma. Okay, last Thursday, nyame ma me hu so call heaven.
Okay.
Me do heaven, you know, that's the first time I menya transvision. Ache, so for be a diphobia no okosra, nyame hu man so a odi more than 1 minute. Okay. A second, so but when I'm keeping for a long time, so I was asking myself, am I at the right place? And I'm a Holy Ghost. Penamu say papa netrim mi unechi. And I nyamenjo be a mini say me na ko won notice no. Nti mi hu nechi. Obi nso obetima ka say hu me bo. Obetima ka say hu me nsa. So Psalm 115 says he's God, he lives in the heavens and he does what pleases him. At the same road, but the cars are different.
I'm confusing.
Oh, ye nyame, oh ye ni opeso. And there is a spirit before God called a lion spirit. Nyame won betimi e de asema be se odiphobia no. No one kasa sheda am a D4 ne twatro. It doesn't make the D4 fake prophets.
Ne be den ho se ne D4 yi ken entro no otwa
na entro.
Because akoye faith, akoye gidie mu asem.
Yes, please. Say onim etro na. And nyame ho motel so a Romans says as many that are led by the spirit are the sons of God. Semba choti ase e D4 njuma no complicated. I tell you, say, but the message of God, my son come back 19 years or more. The statistician come at the age of 14. And I tell you, say, some of the things that I even say, sometimes me man never prompt me. You might not even know. Somebody thought I say, inti ane prophet ebe to me, ne prophet be or honoma. Or shohin ne come say, or kwa obelusu battle. Obinsu bebre baka say, or kwa obe winning. But your little voice, no, The young prophet need ebemo. It's the same circumstances, but depends on where you are standing, and depends on the covenant upon your life. And at every given time, Nyami raise one voice, or raise two voices. Somebody here.
Bakuba cancel the other.
No, like say the last election, there were a lot of prophets that came out to say
your prophecy didn't come in.
It came to pass, and I'll leave that to the court of public opinion. I won't go there today. I won't go there with whatever happened now. It's Nana Akufo-Addo. I pray for him. I pray for him and his government machinery. I'm a positive-minded man of God. Let's focus. Let's support him. My prayer, the Lord will help him, because it's not easy to be a leader. I was praying that the Lord will preserve him. I was praying, say, that's it. Because I think so need or man who don't call on availing her. And I say, do sa level and no be bringing your kutia. And you hear a good counsel, you hear and say people can look into his face and say, Papa, and crofone bread. If you so your counseling to send your counseling and Calbetimas, the system is hot. A man and koi be everywhere. I mean, enkoye. But
was it part of the things that who and
Yami farm so kind? Yeah, me can say Yami adu yamfa kwame domani yamba. Oman beko 1983, and the records are there. It's on everywhere, and the signs are clear.
Now, at Fourth Republic, Obia complaining, Abembia buy a so many more day, Abembia buy a so many more day. But
this time it's okay for me. It's unprecedented. Example, those days, and like today, I don't want to go into politics so much.
Because
I don't want to. I'm a prophet. Sunday, we
are prophet today, but people also attach certain level.
But like I said, Kwame. So be kind of cray. Now also cry Quran, also cry with talisman, also cry Bible. Kwame, your man, my I walk on the street. I drive on the street. I have members. I have so many members, church members. I know how I have colleagues, senior men of God. There is a big man of God in a big man in this country. The system today has made big men little boys. That there was a man that those days said, that was the first time. He's a Ghanaian. That was the first time. Me who said in Crawford, she said cities in fridge, the freezer. And then a friend said, Prophet, meet me which one 2,000. Or where Juma ye go Juma no. And no man could maybe Pamo me workers be bring from next week.
Is it because of the doings or the inactivity?
No, and koye.
But yeah, so we are saying
no. You see, what we do is that yes, coronavirus landing everywhere. Yes, but to a larger extent, say minimum asofo be bring kasa. Yet snatch here council now. Obet match 5 a.m. Sounds out to me 1 a.m. Obiamba. Not that they don't want to come. But sorry, Anana. Offering the cry, I have to give it back to the people. I've monitored. And I saw a program. It's not the coronavirus. The time, you see, let's be truthful. And the young Palmer and Nekufa said, rather be Doma Buano on any machinery. Not Nyamebe more another inspiration. What we are going through, the Ghanaian is going through. You see, me kanya me who me so extra. As a prophet, maybe you might say national security in my family, but of course they can't because I mean they actually me. Somebody say may catch on mine say may catch the watchers of the country say and normal enkoyi. The earlier we check it, the better. Me who normal be bring, but I think that as we go, maybe you can ask me and maybe I
think your security is at risk.
That I have seen times and again spiritual. Even this dawn, soldiers on the street. I've said it. I think that I said it 2 years ago. Unless nobody
soldiers on the street doing what?
Yes.
Demonstrating.
No, I saw it's a prophetic images, sign. My sound come that if there is anything for the Ghanaian to do, Nanekufat to do, we should tighten our security. I'm a spiritual man and I'm talking spiritual, including this done. I think 2 years ago, I'm sure sound come say, me down and me mommy home so. I me call Bema camp and I'm say soldier for 37. Oma bahono ma nice kasaka. See, we Sunday me ya sorry no. Me say tema mo for the police for crash. Saturday na see on Nigeria no. Me say BS wa Ghana and we weren't able to control it. This done Me call baby I'm a bomb pie because maybe cat man. That's why the Lord told me some member to Captain Smart and all that. Me who say a soldier forged at 37. The nation so the young fat being a penny here, IGP here, CDS 8 here, your papa president 8 here. Let's watch our borders. I'm not a prophet of doom, but Prophet Nigel Shen come a bem. Me Shen come 10 about the message of God about 9% bebem.
One of the things that you are seeing.
I have seen and I've said it. I'm still seeing it.
That is going to happen.
And Obibia or when need to send me when need tension in the atmosphere. This is not to cause fear. This is not to cause fear. We are praying. My prayer warriors are praying, and I know that I'm not the only seer in this country. But anybody that has eye knows that there's tension in the atmosphere.
You are talking about our borders. What is wrong with our borders?
No, I'm a prophet. I speak figuratively. Like I said,
people who infiltrate.
No. You see, takra didn't call no more Iran. Make our radio. Say nyamia mami home so akọ takra the second area. Nan call ira. Omo di mat ebe man asambem. Me sen come say I was in Nami with China. And I radical chair me say vote with electoral commissioner Mensa best voter register. Me kan ko di matem. Ebe man asambem. Odi for ni o kan check, you can have your biases. And you'll be an ebe pemasem. Jesus Christ you'll be an epenasem. But check say abranti and o kan ebem. And I say mbem. And I'm not God. Any nana me can ebem. Nyame pen o kan ebem. Say mama say but nyame more man not say we are in hard times, we are in crisis, and the earlier we wake up before a madman will come on the streets.
But Mbisa said when you prophesy, do you prophesy? Do you get excited and say, see, oh?
No, never. No. The income ya aveti behind the curtains is more than the little one or two abim. Nana make every blessed day I'm not so shenkom. One MP woo ye Thursday na ready each time, and I'm a friend Odi matem. Sunday was a Saturday no. And what he would have done was just to use garlic and local salt. And I've always been saying it's better.
You mean the recent one, yeah?
Yeah, one of the MPs I will not want to. One of the MPs. So, you know, I'm a young man, so I learn. To say I've been seeing a lot of things. Now what I do is I'll write a letter to your office that I've seen this and that. See your prophet or see your spiritual man to avert it or check yourself here and there. If you respond, fine. If you don't respond, my car is on the distance. Same party has first I'm better to me page, better to me TV. So, but we are learning. Some of us want to redefine the prophetic. Same party has I think say Oman intie na Oman into anamo.
Say who prophesy what
nyame fam so prophet me na me prophesy anka kwa me mehyɛ nkom ka me de bɛhyɛ mabusu afo but nyame honhom ne ba me so no wa kyerɛ me nia me nhyɛ no
ma means I'm referring question e biom say ba ne says nyame honhom ba wo so na o ma prophecy no ma nkom hyɛ no na sambe mu a ɛnyɛ no na yɛn so etimi ka say o ye atrofo edifo sense ne kind no ambem as a false prophet. But we have false prophets.
Yeah, there's false prophet. Yeah, there's prophet. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of prophets.
Say false prophet. So kind ambem into false prophet.
You cannot base on one or two prophecy of a man of God or prophet that ambem.
Then the memo be a false prophet.
Okay. Niema nipa onukra Bible ye false prophet say. Don't forget say niema nipa obi ye nkomseni nyame nkomseni nyame honhom Joel 2:28 I say I pour my spirit upon kweku bonsam ehu ade ebem. Recently I grad dance to me hu ade ebem, but they are not prophets. What makes you a prophet is the spirit of God and the amount of the word of God in you. So to answer your question, Prophet Nigel Gaisie me say oh nana pray for me hu we check over call UK na ambemwa and I said delay me dem ahyɛ nkom me hyɛ nkom no wiase so fast now the nante. Okay, yes, I mean, come so for paying opokunsi about me, papa. Sorry, say a branch not to speak and chino or a deep workers here, pa. Mr. Tino no we. I backslided, me no weeder. Then so for poku be friends Nigel, ya saw some come so be default. And I came back again. And come because she we are Kabalasa me will be on an amen and say, as we, I was sick or done and we will call. Nti ye sha unkom wi a woni akona ya sha unkom no. Over 90% duty to make sure say ebebem. Because D4 ni Nyankopon, ese ni Nyankopon ententam. Hezekiah Isaiah question unkom no. One ni enye oni Isaiah na o papa mate. He went to the war and the war was Jesus. Nti se ye sha unkom so obewo, ye sha unkom so obetu kwan, ye sha unkom so obenya yaresa. Word naba a fresh word. Ji asem ni di na ko gina nyame asem so. Midnight in Bible covenant seeds. Na ye consistent with the prophecy. Ebebem. And this for money da ho kakre bia 0.1%. Can I some more jubilees?
What is the difference between a seer and then a prophet?
Okay, before that, let me answer Nana because Nana me pronounce him. Me way me had to be a billboard. And go what's your first prophets?
So what?
But it is ignorance. It is ignorance. You know, they don't know, and we forgive them. What makes one a false prophet? And yes, or your comfort. And yes, or you be other. And so one monsa. What makes one a false prophet? Say, was sister Yankopon apam. What done in a chi apam ne danosno. And nyame.
Okay.
I'm a human being. I'm just 36 years. If people have what I have, and if people are the level God has raised me, presidents of different nations are my sons. First ladies are my sons. The Lord has shown me mercy.
But you are 36.
Yes, I'm 36. I've visited about 37 nations. Apart from Latin America, there's no continent on earth the Lord has not taken me. So if you can maintain the momentum, be disciplined like I have been disciplined. So what makes one a false prophet? And yes or no, I'm a human being. I'm not one of the pretenders. If you put me before Al Jazeera, I will tell you I have a weakness. But God knew my weakness and He called me.
Into weakness does not define.
No. What? No. I'll cry. I don't want to go there. No, I'll cry. I'll walk out. I'll respectfully walk. I'm too fine. Look at the shoe I'm wearing. I'm too. Nice. No, please. I'm too. I don't want to dignify certain things. Because on money, a woman, Ghanaians don't love themselves. Ghanaians don't wish each other well, and some of us want to be different. So, and you see, with what God uses me to do, you can't say if you are not wedded and spirit led that Prophet Nigel is not fake. Because is na my born from a gumuneko. Doctor be by or see your power one medical doctor. Make I say nyame August. Very well say me say August the 7th. O you benyam interfor baba ko bema bag. Yes. The archives are the Omabedi testimony. And no me rather family. Which young guy in this country speaks to the nations of the world? So some people will have their biases here and there, but your biases will not stop us. Because ejuma when enye mama na dem ene papa na dem erade na dem aye. And erade nim bibia no dem aye dada. So for me, we owe nobody an apology. And Bible say he nyame penye buaten. Nti yemfa bibia ma emre.
So we won komodi o.
Me opta ma pa.
You won komodi.
And unim here nana, unim here. May you over $1.5 million. Sorry, damn erade. Sorry. Since I'm starting juma. Brand bia till recently na car. The car I brought, one of the latest car is my 24th car. Me turning in juma. Me will have all the visas. Me Ghana. And say if you have what I have, I'm on radio. I have my own TV stations, and my voices are out there. So if you say that Prophet Nigel is fake, you don't know my investment for God. Oh, more friend me ameba.
And yes, so nyadaji ni mremai. Yebesa afro.
Mate.
Yebesa afro.
Mate.
Komona de na em se ni member brew mu a o se timi dead na entiase. Efa di.
Enti esa omoti ase se. Ghana han will bastardize our own. Ghanaians make the Nigerian men of God better. So but I mean the Ghanaian pastors are the best. And Nana, what's a journalist? But you have a weakness.
Oh yes,
of course.
Doctor beats him your weakness. It's the one we are men before God. They should allow us to do the work of God. And Lumba can say me also now nyani o mi wuya. Ka be ka say mba. Antonio from na that jewa go man. And before I go person akwa we. David. Don't worry, we are vanity. Vanity, Nana. There's a little man I want to address. That little man on Netu. He's a little man. He should stop attacking men of God. He's too little to attack the Archbishop Duncan Williams. He's too little to Kwekuana. He's too little to attack some of us. No sum is sum abedanoso. And onima he should check history. Obibia authority and nyamiasa for nyamia difon na wie yankoye.
Thank you.
Onimonko bisa PMP, any editors of PMP. Na Choice FM was louder than the two. Me papa can Japan me attacking that. Because why ya be inspire me that. SM no, but have respect for grey hair. But that boy, whatever he's saying, and honorable can Japan must check because I just obey good and say. But the very things he's so loud and but now he's so cheap. That he asked for 1,000 cities, 500 cities, and or like he's blackmailing men of God. Obeba say Prophet Nigel, why you say now what for be say friend so why they say before some major no one some kind just 1,000. Honorable the point here me it's not easy to be him. Into a mother little boy Kwekuana and say Nejuma. Na the American say on share the can phone more attack your default. There is a guy on with NIT FM. There was a man of God, a prophet who attacking Emma software fit ma say or dance ma say see ya dey woni mu HIV nyina wo mu bi enti he's too little and na ya no ye sunsum nipa na meme kwabena Prophet Nigel esuma beda no so esum abeda no so na misra God bless you timi da ma say enti Sunday me ye book lunch enti nana me from I've been all me book la macho book let the fire fall and my scars let the fire fall launch no way ma sorry dem anopa 10:30 and echina so me on kese pa da bia wo bi abra na Awurade abasam fa me saso enjo echina me tia Ghana difo na me tia Ghana sofo mpenfo na and a Muslim ye papa president ye bom pa ma no Awurade ndombo no all right me da se pa. Thank you. Oh, my number is 0244 737836 0244 737836. But I'm for Captain Smart Brow. Mum for Captain Smart Brow. And I'm paying on mum pay man. Was in comfort in. Okay, that's okay. So that is okay. Madam